movie lovers, just when you think it was safe to stare in the mirror and say certain names 3 times in a row, I ain't doing that shit because that shit ain't happening. Queen of Spades, The Dark Rite. Directed by Svyatoslav Podgayevskiy. This movie was off the chain. The movie starts straight off the back with these teenagers, these group of kids. They all together, they sitting in the living room, and the girl, she's telling a dark story about the mirror situation, about the Queen of Spades. So the one boy was like, that's full of whatever, whatever. And then the girl's like, it's true, it really happens. If you really stand in the mirror and you say Queen of Spades 3 times, she will come out. So he's like, yeah, okay. So he ended up daring the youngest of everybody that's sitting there. He dared her, and then she's like, why you chose, like, why I gotta do it? Well, she looks young. He's like, you the bravest out of all of us. I'm like, really, dude, you like 17 years old. You're 17. She's like every bit of 12, but oh my God. But anyway, she goes to do it anyway. They talk her into doing it, so she's holding the candle. And it's her and another boy, he's filming it, and they standing in front of this mirror, and then she says the Queen of Spades 3 times. Now, what that remind you of? It remind you of Bloody Mary, right? But except for it's not Bloody Mary, it's the Queen of Spades. So they says it, and the next thing you know, they hear this weird-ass sound in the house, which that part was really creepy, and then all of a sudden, this door opens behind them. So after the credits, you can tell this happened, maybe the day? Yeah, like the very next day, it was like nighttime. And Anna is in the house, and she's making herself some tea, and then she gets a knock at the door, and it turns out to be the boy that dared her to do the seance thing in the mirror. And next thing you know, he tells her, ever since we did that, last night, something was in my house. I had a mirror that sits in front of my bed, and something came out of that mirror, and it ended up cutting a piece of his hair off. Now, every time a piece of your hair gets cut off, that's your ass, because she's definitely going to hand it to you. But before I get any further in this movie, let's get this movie a rating, shall we? I give this movie 2 thumbs up and a big ass smiley face. Oh, yeah. And there's so many other dynamics of this movie that I like. I like when they show the father, they show the dad, and then they show the daughter, and you can definitely tell with the family that something happened because the father ended up leaving his family for another woman. And that really affected his daughter. So their relationship in the beginning was a little rough because she didn't even want her dad near her. But then once, the Queen of Spades start coming for her, the Queen of Spades come for you. It's nowhere you can fucking run. There's nowhere you can hide. Once a piece of your hair, it's like when you're just sitting there and you're having to talk oh, okay, y'all, I gotta go. I'm about to die. It's like one of them situations. You just know you're about to die when you lose your damn hair. But the one boy I really felt sorry for, because the Queen of Spades is no joke. She ended up being in the boy's house. He gets home. He's like, Mom? So there's no mom there. So he gets in the shower, he's washing his hair, and next thing you know, he just end up pulling pieces of hair out. So he gets out of the shower. She comes out of the mirror. So it doesn't matter. If you got mirrors in your house, she's coming through it. There's no question about that. So she end up catching him, and he's in the kitchen, and she grabbed the boy by the throat. You can tell the spirit is extremely tall because she had him right off his foot in the air, and she threw him so hard into the wall that I felt his pain. When he came down, I was like, damn, he done. He done. And then to make matters worse, she took the boy all fucking 4 of his fingers and broke him the opposite way. I was like, wow. Damn. I really felt for him. And like I said, the movie just overall is really good. It's really scary. I love the doctor of this movie. Even he kick ass because he's familiar with this entity because this entity took his son. So, this shit is personal for him. And he did not stop at nothing. When Anna got possessed, he did not play. He kicked that demon's ass 6 ways around Sunday. I love that guy. But the movie is really good. You can get it off of Amazon Prime or Amazon. You can buy it for what?
$4.99.
$4.99. Mm-hmm. That's not a bad price, guys, for a badass movie like this. This movie was really good. The story is really good. The acting in this movie is pretty good. And like I said, the jump scares is definitely spot on. And it's not really jump scares. The movie will genuinely scare the shit out of you. It can scare out me. I don't think I'm getting no sleep tonight because I'm done. Just every night, this shit just keeps on rolling. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this movie, The Queen of Spades, The Dark Rite, because I told you what I thought about it. It got my highest rating. I highly recommend it. Movie is overall, it's just good. It's a good-ass horror movie, and this is don't miss. And to all my movie lovers, I'm scared as shit. I love you. Guys, I didn't want to forget, but the movie is definitely in subtitle language, so I hope to God you can read. But like I said, overall, it's not even much of that. The movie, it has just a lot more everything in it, and it is perfect in every way. But it's subtitled, so I just wanted to let y'all know that. So